if you look at inside, I open my zipper. This is what's happening right now, right? Now, step number 2, the part that you need to work on is now I'm going to go into my end of my waistband here. Place your skirt. This is the inside of my skirt here. I have a zipper here. This is I sew my waistband. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to fold my waistband a half in the other direction. Fold it like this. And I match seam to seam right here. Right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place the pins right here. And I'm going to place the pins right here. So now what you need to do, I have a 1/2 inch seam allowances here. I'm going to use my chalk. And I have a 1/2 inch seam allowances. I am going to sew from top to bottom. So right here, from all the way here and ends right where you have a zipper right here. Okay, so now once again, I'm going to bring out my sewing machine and I'm going to move my camera. There we go. I'm going to go into sewing machine. I flip my waistband opposite direction and I'm going to start to sew where I draw the line, which is a 1/2 inch seam allowances. And in your case, probably 5/8 reverse all the way, and all the way. And I am going to reverse this and stop right here. And I release this. Can you see this? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this one by 1/4 inch. And then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this inside out. This is how you make a waistband. Can you see it? You're going to flip this one. Let's fold this. This is your inside of your waistband. Can you see it? And this is your outside of your waistband. Okay, now we are going to do exactly the same process for your other side. Once again, this is my other side. Once again, I'm going to flip this fabric opposite, reverse side, and I match this one seam to seam. I'm going to place the pins right here. I'm going to place this pins right here. Now this end is a little bit different because it has a 1 inch extension. Okay, because when you put a hook and eye, you have a 1 inch extension. So this process is a little different. Now what you need to do, you're going to have, you can draw the line 1/2 inch here. I'll just show it to you. So basically, if you look at here, you're going to sew 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way here. When you get to that corner, turn the needle and sew all the way to where you start, where you sew your zipper, invisible zipper. Okay? So now let's get back to sewing machine. when I get to the corner, I roll my hand and make sure my needle stays underneath, lift my lever, turn my direction, and I'm going to remove my pin. And I know this is where I start my zipper. I have my notches right here. Can you see my notches? So I know I should end sewings right here. And I lower my lever, coming out all the way, reverse, reverse, release this, trim this, same way, flip this, and opposite. There you go. This is the waistband. We can take care of this one, this corner. I can do better job. And this is the outside and this is inside. Okay. This is a part number 2. It has a 1-inch extension. The other ends did not have an extension. Can you see it? It aligned with your zipper ending. So when these things together, and you will have extensions here, overlap, and then you can put hook and eyes right here. Okay, so this is a part number 2, and I want you to get this part, and then I will show